Everyone, so today in this video we are going to discuss about Andhra paper share. So in the previous videos we have discussed about network 18 as well as Andhra cement. So we discussed the complete fundamentals as well as the technicals where we can focus. So all these talks which are recommended in the comment section, so on that basis only I am making the video so that you will have a clear idea about the company as well as the levels. So many people are asking about Alok also, so definitely I'll make a video on that as well, and people are new to the channel can definitely subscribe the channel for all the latest updates. Now let's see about Andhra paper. So you can see Andhra Pradesh Paper Mills Limited. It is also known as Andhra Paper. So we can see current price of that share is around 228.50, and it has given a positive movement of 5.42%. And if you see, the parent organization is West Coast Paper Mills. Okay, and its headquarters is in India, and it was founded in 1964. So apart from that, what is Andhra Paper do? We'll also see that as well. So you can see Andhra Paper Limited is one of the largest integrated paper and pulp manufacturers in India, and it was established in 1964 as I've shown you earlier. And you can see the company produces writing, printing and copier papers for foreign as well as you can say domestic markets. Okay, so the main facilities, production facilities are in Rajahmundry, and you can see number of employees are almost 2,500 employees, and you see the capacity also is very high. So this is the basic information about the Andhra paper. So you can see largest integrated paper as well as pulp manufacturers in India. Okay, so when you are choosing any stock for a portfolio, especially the paper segment, you need to focus on the basic fundamentals as well as the growth in future. Okay, now let's see the basic overview as well as shareholding. Okay, next when you see the basic overview, you can see market cap is around 903.97 crores, and you can see EPS is 53.54. You can see PE is around 4.25, but when you see the sector PE is almost you can see 12.31, and book value is 245. And apart from that, you can say that it's currently trading below its we can say sector PE only. Okay, now let's see the shareholding. So we'll try to find out some important updates in shareholding. So okay, when you see the shareholding, so you can see that okay, almost the promoter is having a very huge stake. You can say almost when we compare September 19 to December 19, we say that almost 92.2% the promoters are having a stake. That is very high. Almost we know according to SEBI rules, stake should not be more than 75%. So they will reduce the stake in the coming years as well. Okay, if you see, the one negative thing is that pledging is there. So pledging is almost 55.32. Okay, pledging is also very high. Apart from that, we see that FIs are having almost 0.16% holding, and DIs are having a 1.84% holding. And if you see, mutual fund holding is right now 0, and insurance companies are having 0.59%. So we can say very decent holding, but promoters are having very high amount as well as the pledging is present. So this is the pledging only is the negative thing, and promoters later on they'll reduce the shareholding, so nothing to worry about that. Okay, now let's see about Mr. R.K. Damani, who has taken a stake in this particular company, which is almost old news only, and we'll try to find out how much amount of stake he has in this particular company. So okay, you can see that Mr. Radhakrishnan Damani, okay, Bright Star Investment acquired 1.25% stake in Andhra Paper. So you can see that almost 1.25% stake he has taken in Andhra Paper via open market transactions on June 26. So we know that on June 26 around 1.25% stake was taken by him, and brought 5 lakh shares at rupees 206.23 per share. We can see that in bulk deals data on the National Stock Exchange. Okay, on bulk deals also we can see this. So almost 1.25 stake is a very good stake which was taken by him. Okay, now let's see the strengths, weaknesses and opportunities which are available in this stock. Okay, if you see the strengths, we can say that almost FIS and FPS are increasing shareholding, and book value is improving, and net profits are improving. Okay, company is with a loaded and strong EPS growth. Okay, so we can say that the profits, okay, the financial results were very decent for this company, but only thing is that the pledging which is present. So apart from that, you can see companies with loaded book values improving, FIS and FBS are investing. So all these are good signs. Even RK Damani is also invested in it. Okay, so don't see that he is invested, that's why we need to invest. But you can see company wise, you can see as it belongs to paper segment, and it has a very good future. Okay, next if we see the weaknesses, we can say that the promoter holding decreased more than 2% quarter on quarter, promoter decreasing the shareholding, companies with high promoter pledge. So this is what I wanted to say, companies with having a high promoter pledge. And we can say big deal happened last month, sells greater than 1% of total shares. So these are the basic weaknesses. Next, what are the opportunities you can see? You can see that high volume, high gain stocks at less than 10 PE. We have seen that high recovery from 52-week low, profit making company with high ROCE and low PE companies, and currently positive breakout was given. So companies with current PE ratio less than 3, 5 and 10 years. So currently trading at very low valuations as compared to 3, 5 and 10 years of PE. So what are the threats? So you can see insider has sold stocks, as well as the companies where promoters have increased their pledging. So you can see almost 55% pledging was there. I have shown you. Okay, so this is the basic SWOT analysis of it. Now let's see the returns of this particular company. So if you see returns of this company, you can see that almost in 1 year, you can say minus 47% returns, 3 years 28, 2 years minus 29, 27. So you can see almost in all, we can say time frames, you can say almost we have got negative returns only in 3 months, because the recently stake was taken, right? So that's why this positive returns were shown, almost 14.28. So company has not yet given any great results. So in future the positive results may come, and we'll see the levels. If anyone are interested, can enter at those levels. Okay, now let's see the technicals. Okay, when you see the technicals, this is the 1-day chart, and you can see the red one is the 20 EMA and the green one is the 50 EMA, and you can see it has obeyed that 50 EMA. You can see the 50 EMA price is around 217.63. Okay, this is 1-day chart, so the 1-day candle it is, and you can see it has touched that and given a huge bounce back, and it has faced a resistance around 235. You can see 235 was the resistance for it, and again it has closed around 227. So immediate resistance for it is around 235. So if it gives a breakout from that level, so definitely some upward movement will be possible in the coming days. So one concept you can identify here is that so you can see from this candle, so you can see this candle has given a gap up. So you can see on that day it has given a gap up opening, and later you can see after this huge candle was formed, the stock continuously started falling and it has done the gap filling. So this is what is known as the gap trading. I have made a video on it, so if you want a special video, then definitely I'll make a separate video on that as well. So once the gap has filled, and see next candle it has started retracing. Okay, so this is just basic phenomena. You need to have knowledge on this as well. Okay, how the gap filling occurs, and later how it gives a bounce back. Okay, and exactly from the 50 EMA, and what the money flow index is showing. So money flow index is showing still, okay, some downtrend was possible, and later the stock has given this movement. Okay, so money flow index is showing a downward movement is possible, but the stock has respected that particular level. So 217 is a good support for the stock. So what can we see in 1 week chart? Okay, so when you see the 1 week chart, you can see, okay, you can see that almost the stock is currently trading in a particular range. You can see between these two particular ranges the stock is trading, and in 1 week chart you can see support around 210. So you have two supports, one is 217 as well as 210. So this is the trend line that you can watch. Okay, let me draw. Okay, this is the trend line that you can watch. So if you get a chance to invest at 210 or 217, then definitely you can enter in that stock. Okay. Apart from that, if you see money flow index also is showing if a little bit correction may be possible. If correction is possible, then definitely enter in that stock with the small quantities. Okay, so this is all about Andhra paper. So in next videos we'll discuss about another share from the comment section. So until then, take care, stay safe, bye bye.